I have a crazy story to tell you guys, but first I am going to show you what I got this week from Azure Standard. I'm going to tell you just approximate prices as we go through of everything, just a, approximate. But you have to also figure that there is, I think it's 8.5% added to your order to cover shipping. Okay, so my total was more than the individual items that I'm going to tell you. And I got a coupon. I got a total of $25 off of my order from referrals this month. So those of you who signed up through my link and then end up placing an order at some point in the future, I will get referral money for. So thank you to those who do that. That's awesome. Okay, let me show you what I got. For my big bags this month, I have oats, regular rolled oats. This is a 50-pound bag. And it was about $17. It's not, they do also have a certified gluten-free one. This one's not, but it's just rolled oats. And I got this bag of wheat flour. This is kind of like an all-purpose flour that I use for baking. It's a 50-pound bag, and it was $55. It's a great flour for sourdough. I use part this, but I'm trying more and more to use my own ground flour. And so I got another bag of hard white wheat. This bag is 25 pounds and it was about $37. But you have to think, Bella and I did a little test and we put in 2 cups of this wheat into my wheat grinder and it fluffed up to 3 cups. So you have to think that, when you're looking price-wise, 25 pounds would be, it would fluff up to a third more than that, whatever the math on that is. And, fresh ground grains have so many benefits. So I've been trying to do more of this and just a smaller ratio of the all-purpose flour. Also, back here, Elsie decided to sort out all of our little cleaning things that we had gotten over the years at the thrift store. So that's what that is.
You have 8 jar
we got
empty
those
jars.
for like a quarter a piece months ago.
50 cents.
Okay, so I have dish soap. Boy, you guys, this month I ran out of this dish soap because I had skipped 1 month order of Azure. And so I tried to get some plant-based soap on Amazon. It was awful, gross. We did not like it. It smelled terrible. I thought it was fragrance-free, but no, they said it was basil scented. I don't know. I'm so glad to have this back. I really like this dish soap. They're about $19 for a gallon. I got 2 gallons just to make sure I don't run out again. I bought this 12-pound container of honey, and this was $50-some. Now I can't remember, but it was 50 something, 55 maybe, for 12 pounds. Okay, as far as the little bags, by little I mean the 5 and 10 pounders, I have a turbinado sugar, which I can't remember the price. Hang on a second. Okay, so this is turbinado sugar, and I had to look here. It said it's $11, and this one was $52. Just for curiosity there. Also, I got a bunch of spices to stock up my stash. I also ordered cayenne, but they were out of that one. Now, I have more and more been producing my own spices from the garden that I dehydrate in my dehydrator that I like so much. I'll put a link for you guys because people keep asking about it. It's been really wonderful. And then I powder them in the blender and I make my own spices. But these are things that I wasn't able to make this year just because I didn't have enough of, or I don't grow cinnamon. So the cayenne pepper and the paprika, all of these are about $5-ish a bag. Those are 2 that I didn't have. Cinnamon, some more pepper. Now, ironically, I bought an onion powder. So I now have a lot of onion powder because Jason and some of the older kids went and helped a neighbor, a woman who was farming in the area. She needed help with her harvesting. And as a trade, as a thank you, buddy, what are you doing?
No,
He just keeps messing with the robot vacuum. As a trade, we got boxes and boxes of squash, which were her seconds. And she gave us probably, 6 pint jars of her honey and some of her fresh onion powder that she made. So now I have lots of onion powder. But I didn't know that when I had placed this order. I got a bag of the brown rice flour. I actually tried to order also a bag of gluten-free flour because I just like having that on hand. And the one that is at Costco now has enriched vitamins in it, and I'm not going to buy that. But that was out of stock. The rice flour I was able to get. So this is just nice to have on hand for dusting when I'm doing sourdough bread and things. It's a nice non-gluten flour, and so they say for dusting your bannetons and things like that, that it's better to use rice flour. This was $7-ish for a 5-pound bag, and I got more corn flour for making cornbread. This was $15, and it's a 10-pound bag. Okay, moving on over here, I got some more of these panty liners. This was $4 for that. Vanilla was $13 for this. We really like that vanilla. I bought a 1-pound bag of garlic. I had bought the 5-pound bag before, but I decided I just wanted a little more. I'm saving that 5-pound bag for planting. So this is for consuming this month, and this was $8 for this 1 pound of organic garlic. Now this package of cheese, this is a 5-pound block of cheese, I think, and it was $23. We've already cut it off, so I will repackage this back up to put in the fridge. So this is how I make our cheese last longer. I will just cut a chunk off and put that in a container for consuming. But then the rest of it, I will package up in like plastic wrap or something and store it away so that it's not constantly getting in the oxygen and it lasts longer. Now the raw cheese that I had been buying is still out of stock, so this is the best I could do. I have this box of organic corn. It was $14, I think, for this 5-pound box. Everett just woke up. A little Everett update before I tell you this amazing story. 7 months old, and this guy is on the move. Not only is he crawling everywhere, but he is pulling up to standing on everything, which is why he gets all these bumps. You see those bumps? Everett. He's a little sad from just waking up. But I cannot believe how capable he is. He was even cruising along the couch. You know, kind of walking along the couch. That's amazing.
I found him standing up on the side of the crib.
Yeah.
When he woke up,
He'll crawl up on anything. It's crazy. Okay, so we had this crazy thing happen. Actually, right before we left for our Azure pickup. Everybody was a little crabby, to be honest with you. We were just having a crabby day. And I went in the bedroom to nurse him, just to have a little peace and quiet. While I'm in there, I hear James and Lydia come running in. There's a bird just sitting in the road, just sitting there. And Bella, I can hear her saying, well, don't touch it, because if it's just sitting there and not moving when you approach it, you know, it could be sick. So don't touch it. I gotta sit down with him. So I hear all this going on, and I'm only half paying attention because I'm having a timeout, you know. So she comes running back in, and I hear her talking to the other kids. It's a pet. It's got to be a pet. So next thing you know, the kids are all running in with the bird. You're not going to believe this.
Are you sure?
Show them. Her.
Squawk, squawk. Up.
It's a cockatiel.
Up.
There was a cockatiel sitting in front of our barn on our lane road. Just sitting there.
Especially like shoulders.
They pick her up, and immediately she's snuggling into shoulders. Like, clearly this was a pet, because she is a people bird. So everybody was super excited. Talk about a quick way to turn around bad attitudes. Like, wow, everybody was so excited. They're trying to research, you know, because we know nothing about cockatiels. We still don't know much. But
it was a random, it was a random post that we found.
Yeah, they're like trying to research what can she eat, what do we do with her? We're still trying to figure this out. So if you have a cockatiel, give us your tips.
What do you feed her?
So Jason has spent a day trying to find where she came from, contacting like the neighbors to see if somebody lost their pet, if she flew, because she can fly. It looks like at one time her wings have been clipped.
There's
but it's growing out.
Pearl.
And we cannot find anyone who knows anything of her.
You should show them the cage that Bella made.
Which Jeremiah's doing a thumbs up about. The kids, they kind of didn't want us to find her owner because they were so excited.
Benjamin's
cleaning the floors. He is pumped about this vacuum. He emptied the dust box. What are you doing, buddy?
Let me guess, on the floor.
Anyway, they named her Pearl, but some kids call her Tweety Bird for a nickname, or Birdie.
The boys call her Tweety Bird.
And we have learned that, what have we learned so far? It's okay, they like their head scratched, but don't pet their back and wings. We've learned that.
She doesn't like her feet touched, though.
So the first thing she did whenever Bella was showing her to me was she kept nibbling at Bella's earring until she nibbled the, well, it's not a real diamond, but whatever it is, cubic zirconium thing. She nibbled it right out of the earring.
Bella pulled it out. Bella pulled it out of her mouth.
And then spit it out because I guess it wasn't tasty. So now if you have her on your shoulder, you got to cover your ear, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Bella
She loves
made a cage
any
for
jewels
her.
or
We can go show you the cage because you know
It's so
Bella's a
cool.
professional cage maker.
She made all her rabbits' cages.
All the rabbits cage makes them from a roll of flat wire stuff, whatever that's called. What's it called, Bella?
Chicken wire and
Chicken wire and rabbit wire. She has these clips and she makes cages. It's pretty amazing.
I didn't use any clips. this
She's
time.
so pretty.
We'll go show it to you. So where are we keeping her?
Mom, Benjamin.
Upstairs.
Upstairs. Yeah, I asked him to put those back in for me. Sit down. Sit down next to Elsie and you can hold her. Yeah, we put her in the girls' room because we kind of have a small house, so
We're watching another show.
you're watching another show.
Elsie?
Sounds great.
What?
Finish math.
Good job, son. Math finisher.
Up, up, go.
And this is the girls' room upstairs in the loft, and Bella made this really cool bird cage.
She made, everything in it.
And all of the
She
things
wants
in
her
it.
food.
Let's see if she'll go up the ladder.
She wants her food.
Here, come back this way.
Come on,
There you go.
go up. She wants her food. That's the problem. Is she likes our food.
She climbs the ladder. She's so cool. Hello. Trying to understand how much they can talk. We've been told they can talk a little bit.
They say males can talk better than females.
Smells more vocal.
She's like, no.
Not right now. She climbed down it though.
Yeah.
So you just clip this together with zip ties?
No, I folded it into the top because I did that last. That got a few zip ties, but the rest of it I just folded into each other. There, she's
Very
like,
cool. And put some sticks in there. Wow, look how she can hang. Straight down.
And she's like, where should I land?
That's amazing.
she wants down. There, go down your ladder. She's like, no.
She's gonna go down. Usually she goes down.
So civilized.
No, she just
Walk
wants
down
her
the
food.
ladder instead of...
She knows her.
She knows what she wants, doesn't she? Yep, she made a little holder. Whoops, my shadow. She made a little holder for a water dish. And they have a mirror. It is, but that's okay. They have a mirror and some shiny beads for her. She likes shiny things. So when she's not downstairs with everybody,
It's
this is
actually
where she gets to go.
Bigger cage than most of these birds get.
And she's probably gonna get
Really cool. You did a good job.
In the door.
Nice.
That's her spot.
What are you doing up there, girl?
She likes it up there.
Hello. Hello. It's a cute dollhouse you got there. Miss Elsie.
I'm not all the way done. Hop up.
We're gonna have to
It's my
move your
nursery with the
mirror now that we
play,
put the dollhouse here.
I don't know.
The boys have messed with it.
Maybe we'll have to move
A
it.
toy.
Oh, where we'll
Hey.
put the mirror.
That's the boys' room.
You know, you could put it sideways behind me over there.
The girls' room is the best room.
You like the girls' room?
No, she likes the fan the best. She falls asleep there.
She flies around.
Huh? You like the fan? You like the fan? Ooh. Show them your skills. Yeah, you're such a big boy.